Are we good? All right. Hi, everyone. Welcome to our Franklin Community School Board meeting. And before we begin, it's our standard practice to say a prayer. We invite you to join along if you wish.
Back your heads, please. Lord, as we head into spring, we thank you for all the beauty that comes with it after the long, cold winter months. Be with us as we come back from a much-needed break and help our students stay focused. We ask that you watch over us tonight as we make decisions that affect our students and district. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Thank you. I'll call this meeting to order. Our first item on the agenda is recognition. Dr. Clendenning.
Thank you, Mr. Wirtz. Tonight we're going to do recognition over here since we have some swim teams here, so that'll be easier. So if you get called up, we're going to go over here and we'll dim the agenda light so you guys can all stay seated. Mrs. Nally.
Yes, first we'd like to recognize tonight Central 9 Students of the Month. We'd like to recognize and congratulate Olivia Carlisle and Darren Heineman for being selected as the C9 Student of the Month for March. Olivia is in the veterinary careers and Darren is in the work-based learning program. Please come forward.
Congratulations, Darren. It's our custom, and when you come up here, you get a chance to talk too. You're excited about that, aren't you?
I wasn't ready for that.
Yeah. Just introduce anyone that's with you tonight, and then tell what your future plans are.
Okay. I have my dad here with me. I think you all know him, Jason Heineman. I'm going to University of Indianapolis for occupational therapy.
All right. Oh, photo op. We got to. Mr. Wirtz will jump in. Congratulations.
Next, we'd like to recognize our student athletes who have signed letters of intent to continue playing athletics in college. Please come forward, Maddie Alexander, Dylan Baston, Andrew Bixler, Spencer Downhour, Tice Miller, Bailey Torrance, Leah Votter, Blaine Winsel,
Maddie.
and Reese Thompson.
Congratulations. Congratulations, Andrew.
And if you guys could tell us,
I'm getting there.
tell us what sport you're playing, where you're going to play it next year, and who brought you or who came with you tonight.
All right. Next year I'm playing at Franklin College soccer, and then I'm majoring in journalism, and I'm here with my grandparents.
I am playing soccer at Trine University. I am majoring in sports management, and I'm with my mom.
I'm going to the University of Indianapolis to run cross country and track. I plan on majoring in both physics and mechanical engineering. And then I came with my mom and dad, Cheryl Bixler and Kirk Bixler.
I'm playing basketball at Franklin College. I'm here with my mom and my dad, and I plan to major in history and political science.
I'll be high jumping at Trine University. I'll be majoring in civil engineering, and I'm here with my brother.
All right, congratulations. We're going to squeeze in here and get a picture. Anyone else photo? Okay.
Next, we'd like to recognize members of the girls swim team. So if you'll all please come forward that are here tonight. Our girls swimming and diving team ended up runner-up in the state of Indiana on the season. Franklin broke 4 of the school's 11 swimming records while also making the second appearance in the top 5 in school history. So again, this needs to be loud and proud. State runner-ups, Franklin girls swim team. We'll let you guys introduce yourself, what events you swam, and who came with you tonight.
Hi, I'm Sarah. I swam the 500 free and the 200 free, and my parents are here tonight.
Hi, my name is Aaliyah. I swam the 400 free relay, and my mom is here tonight.
Hi, I'm Scarlett. I swam the 2 medley relay, the 2 free relay, the 100 back, and the 50 free, and I'm here with my mom, Elizabeth.
I'm Cabria, and I swam the 100 breaststroke and the 2 medley relay, and I'm here with my parents.
I'm Allie, and I swam the 200 medley relay, and I'm here with my parents.
I'm Lena. I swam the 2 IM and 5 free, and I'm with my parents.
And I'll just add a couple things. Scarlett's heading to the Air Force Academy to swim, and we have a Boilermaker with us where Allie Taylor is going to go on and continue. So congratulations to both of them. Calling Coach DeWitt. Oh, where is he? Registration for first. All right, we'll let him slide on that. Let's get one picture here. Congratulations. Congratulations, Allie. Congratulations. 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 Congratulations.
Not to be outdone by the girls, our boys swim team also finished second in the state, which, really is first in our books, right? We're first in both divisions there. But we'd also like to congratulate and recognize the boys swimming and diving team. The Franklin boys scored points in nearly every event to outpace the field for state runner-up. On the season, Franklin broke 12 of the school's 13 swimming and diving records while also winning the runner-up trophy for the first time. The previous best was in 2017, a 10th place finish. So the boys swimmers, if you'll please come forward. You got runner-up last year too? I'm sorry. Congratulations for doing it 2 times in a row. Okay, same thing. Name and events you participated in and who you brought with you tonight.
Hey, what's up? I'm Shane. I swam the 100 fly, the 400 free relay, and the 200 free relay, and I'm here with my mom and dad. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Jacob Destramp. I swam the 50 free, the 100 free, 2 free relay, and 4 free relay. I am here with my mom, and I am attending Indiana University next year.
I'm Kit Oliver. I swam the 100 back, the 2 IM, the 2 medley relay, and the 4 free relay, and I'm here with my parents.
I'm Max Kramer, and I swam all 3 relays, and I'm with my parents, Greg and Tracy Kramer.
Hello. I swam the 100 breaststroke and the 2 medley relay, and I'm here with my father, Tony Daly.
And Shane is heading to Franklin College to swim as well to continue his career. So congratulations. One other thing about Jacob, he was also the 2019 Mental Attitude Award winner, and that's a significant, probably the best thing that you can get. I know state champion is wonderful, but being recognized for all attributes is outstanding. So kudos to you, and go Hoosiers, right? Thanks, everyone. Congratulations. 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 Thanks, Shane. Congratulations. Tag again. And he's not here, so. Sheriff, go ahead.
Tonight, we do want to recognize the coach of both the girls and boys swim team, Zach DeWitt, who was named the Indiana State Swimming and Diving Coach of the Year. We're very, very proud of that.
Well, this would be a good time to exit. If you'd like to leave, you're more than welcome to stick around. But thank you for coming and your attendance tonight. Okay.
All right. Moving on, next item on the agenda is public and board comments. If there are any public comments, I ask that you come speak your name and limit your comments to 2 minutes. All right. Seeing none, we'll move on to board comments. Board comments, Music Council.
We did not meet.
All right. Athletic Council.
We did meet this evening. For our mid-state standings, we are so close as the combined boys and girls. We are within 3 points of taking the mid-state standings. So we've got a really good chance with the baseball, softball that's going on. Both programs are doing a fantastic job, so look for good success there. You saw some of the kids tonight that signed commitment letters. Mr. Doty has collected that we've got a little over, I think, 25 college-bound athletes, so well ahead of any past numbers there. So really nice job there. And then finally, April the 11th, this Thursday, will be the dedication ceremony for Mercer Field out here at the Ball Diamonds.
All right.
Can I just add on Mercer
Sure.
Field while we're
Yeah.
there? Starts at 5:30, and between 5:30 and 6, we'll have a series of events and ceremonial things. With the conclusion, Mr. Mercer is going to throw a strike from the pitcher's mound, he promises.
There's no prayer I'm throwing.
But it will be a great night, and we do want to encourage everybody to come out as we dedicate the field.
Very much so. Thank you. Legislative Council. No report. Superintendent Strategic.
No report.
No report. Superintendent Strategic Plan Projects.
I have one quick update. Employer of Choice met as a collective group for the last time this past week. We are right now finalizing our proposal, which Dr. Clendenning will have right at the tail end of the month and then move on to the board. And we'll be here in front of you on May the 13th.
All right. Thank you. Communication Committee.
We did not meet.
Collective Bargaining.
No report.
Central 9.
We are going to meet May 2nd. I
Oh,
think. Did you guys get that agenda?
Yes.
May 2nd, we're going to meet with
Yes.
Tony, Carly, and Will.
Yep.
Thank you.
Sorry. Central 9.
So first of all, I just want to say, sorry I missed last meeting. Our house had work done, and I had to choose between going to Florida or staying with my mother-in-law. And so I chose Florida. So I'm sorry about that, but I'm back. It's okay. So I'm here, and C9, lots going on there. The executive director has found a new job. She's going over to Indris Hauser, so we are process to find a new leader. Look forward to seeing where that ends up. So,
all right. Thank you. And RDC.
Nothing to report.
All right. Are there any other board or comments? All right. Next on the agenda is the consent agenda. All right, thank you. It's been moved for approval. Are there any questions or comments about the consent agenda?
Mr. Wertz, I have two items. Catherine Bishop and Lisa Grissom are both announcing their retirement tonight. Catherine, 17 years of service with us, and Lisa, 20 years. So I want to thank them for their dedication and work for our school district.
All right, very good. Any other questions or comments? Hearing none. All those in favor signify by the sign of aye. Aye. Opposed? Motion passes. Thank you. Superintendent reports, 2018 energy update. Mr. Bright.
Hello.
Hello.
So I put together a snapshot of 2018's energy usage and expenditures. First page here, I don't know, last year I mentioned this as well, but for anybody that wasn't aware, we are billed by the DPW for sewer usage based off water usage. And in some of our buildings, we only have 1 meter. So our athletic field irrigation or our cooling towers that evaporate a lot of water doesn't work out very well for us if we get billed for it that way. So we have meters on a lot of those things. I go around, read them every month, tally it, take it to the DPW. This is just a snapshot here where we were for the last 6 years, averaging about $6,600 a year in savings by doing that. So just something to throw out there. I hope you all had a chance to look at this beforehand. I know it's kind of hard to go through and small, but executive summary here shows that above all, electricity is a very large chunk of our energy expenditures. That's why we harp on it so much. The 5-year comparison, you'll notice that we were up a little bit this year in comparison. 808,000 kilowatts, about a 7% increase. Variety of factors that figure into that. Weather could be part of it. An increase of some kind was seen almost across the board, with the exception of this building, which is quite exciting. This has been a challenge since we opened it to get the energy usage under control. Natalie, I don't have your password, so I'm going to be, unless you want to shout it across the room. Here, I will look up.
No, I don't care. That's the wrong one. We just went through this, didn't we, Jeff?
Hey,
there you go.
Perfect. So we were up a little bit. Some rise can be attributed to temperatures during the cooling season. Humidity control has been big. And we've had a few equipment problems that came up at a couple buildings, and really the only way around some of them is just to run equipment more frequently than we normally would just to maintain. So that kind of figures in. However, it was only slightly higher this year than our 5-year average of 12,100 kilowatts. So not too bad in consideration of it all. Natural gas was up just a little bit as well. Temperatures being a main factor in that. And our boilers are getting some years on them, losing efficiency. And that's starting to show a little bit in some of that as well. So I know Jeff and I, everybody's talked about making some changes there. The cost, as I put in red down here, we were $76,000 over last year. However, last year was our best year to date since the inception of this current energy program. So even though we were over, we're still only $3,400 above the 5-year average of $1,541,000. So not terrible by any stretch of the imagination. As the graph shows, we're still trending in good directions. We've even had a couple record low months mixed in here. So that's all really good. And in the summary, we're still tracking about $321,000 a year in savings for a 6-year total of almost $2 million, $1,931,000. Moving forward, I was just going to share, we do have plans to change all the fixtures in the field house over to LED. They're all, a little over 10 years old. They're really losing some light out of them. The candles are not there anymore. The LED switch over, albeit expensive, the quality of light will be very, very good. And we'll end up saving about $18 per 8 hours of operation. Right now we spend about $33.60 for every 8 hours we operate it. The new lights will operate for $15.54 for every 8 hours. So big difference. 180-day school year, that's about $3,200. I think, as we all know, the field house is in use far more than just 180-day school year. So I think we'll pay for those in a reasonable amount of time and get a whole lot better quality out of them. So with that, thank you very much.
Well, I do one comment, if you don't mind. I think it's really important. I know our cost did increase by 76,000, some change, but what you've done has been awesome, because I couldn't imagine what those numbers would be without this program. So even though they may be up, I do know what it could have been. So thank you.
Thank you very much. Appreciate that.
All right. Thank you. Summer projects, Mr. Sewell.
Hello. I would like to just echo the sentiments. Jeff does a great job for us every day and really keeping an eye on our energy usage, and I really appreciate it. I just want to give you a quick update on our plans for GeoBond projects that we've teed up for this summer. If you've been out past Creekside, you've noticed the walls look pretty horrible right now because we're pulling out bad bricks and getting ready to put new bricks in. But that is much needed repair, maintenance to that facility. So that'll be in. That'll probably finish up before the summer. As far as projects that are either out for bid or soon to be out for bid for this summer, we have paving and sidewalk projects at the Transportation Center and Creekside. Those kind of blend together. Northwood, the middle school, and the maintenance center, also some work there. The high school has a little bit. Needham and Webb also have some paving projects. So quite a bit of work on not only driveways and isolated parking lot spaces that are like breaking up and are going to end up costing us more in the long haul if we don't do something with those, but also some sidewalk repairs, probably most notably at the high school where we have some significant deterioration there. So you'll see a lot of activity at our schools this summer. Also on the docket for the summer, roofing here at the high school. There's some isolated areas that we're going to take care of. HVAC improvements at Needham. And then Jeff mentioned our boilers are aging and haven't and are probably losing some efficiency. So one of the other things we want to do is have a company go through all of the boilers, do a nice cleaning and tuning to get us ready for next heating season to hopefully regain some efficiency and maybe boost our energy savings back in the right direction. The other project that not currently slated as a GeoBond project, but we're actively working on is the sub-slab depressurization systems that we plan to put in at Needham and Webb. Those are now advertised for design build, and we're going to continue to move expediently towards those projects. Be glad to take any questions.
Thank you. Looks like no questions. Thank you.
On that design build, we will need a technical committee, and talking to them, I think Mr. Sewell, and if we could have one of the members of the board that would help with that as well, that would be appreciative. We talked about that with our architect the other day, so it'll be Mr. Sewell, myself, and a member of the board.
Thank you. On to corporation financial report.
This is, again, one of the first times you've had an opportunity. You've seen this document many times for those three that have been here, but the configuration of this financial report is a little different, and just wanted to highlight a couple items. Obviously, the Education and Operations Fund are new on this document, and I wanted to point out the Operations Fund currently shows a negative balance of $212,000. That's going to become more of the norm as the funding has changed, as you're aware. That will go back into the black as we pass another resolution in front of the board to move money from the education fund to the operations fund. In addition, we now are reliant on our 2 tax draws to keep that balance in the black. And so with our June tax draw, you'll see that bump up significantly. We'll receive money for transportation, bus replacement, and capital projects. Everything else is tracking along pretty nicely. The other item in the red has to do with our trust, and those are prepayments that we are required to make. It's a timing issue now. So that will be rectified and cleared out soon as well. And again, it's just a timing issue on when those are sent in. Beyond that, everything's moving right along. Tina and I are working on trying to balance out the cash flows on various things, April being the very first normal month that we've had in this year. So we continue work on that. I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have if you have any.
Mr. Wertz, may I say something? I just want to say thank you to the board for allowing this overlap between the CFOs. This document is an example of that, but they have put in hours going through all of our data and making things as seamless as possible. We're going to truly miss Jeff, but the knowledge being imparted back and forth, I just want to thank the board for that commitment and allowing this to take place.
Take full credit. Moving on to discussion item. Elementary handbook. Dr. Hayden.
Yes, thank you. Just for discussion tonight and then perhaps action next month, we have our handbook for next year, and we've provided a document there that shows the changes that we were proposing. The first one has to do with the outdoor recess. Obviously, we're all trying to work to get kids recess as often as possible and trying to maximize getting that 30 minutes of outdoor recess as much as we can for exercise. So we're proposing moving that minimal temperature down 5 degrees. And it still has the feels like part, so the wind chill is still taken into consideration. So if it's 23 out, but the wind's blowing, it'll be below 20 probably at that point. We would not go out. But that probably could gain us 5 or 10 or more days of recess outside a year, and we think that would be worth that. Electronics at school, we've simply simplified that just a little bit. Since we have so many Chromebooks in the school, we didn't need to have quite as much language in there for that one. And then discipline policies, where you'll see the largest change. The wording in the handbook currently has been there for years and years and years, and there's been so many updates that we're using recommended language and entirely replacing that whole part of our handbook. All the new language being proposed takes care of what we already said before, but much better, much more detail. Still has all the bullying information in there in the same statutory language. So we like those suggested changes when it comes to discipline, and it's substantially longer. It spells a lot more out in a lot more detail. We think that'll be helpful to parents as well. And then the final change is one simple addition, including seatbelts on school buses. If there are seatbelts on the school bus, which we know we have one now, kids will be expected to wear them. And that's what we have proposed. I'll take any questions that anyone might have or discussion.
Any questions?
Thank you.
All right. Thank you. All right. Curriculum resource adoption.
As you know, we're somewhat taking a hiatus in adopting new materials, but we do have a new class at the high school, ACP Chemistry, and so they need a resource. And then the English 11 just would like to swap out novels that they've been reading. So this was just approving, or tonight we're just discussing. Next month we'll be approving the novel that they would like to use as a consumable.
All right. Thank you. Board and administrative comments, or any board comments? All right, administration. No comments?
No comments.
All right. Calendar, Dr. Clendenning?
Yeah, just a few highlights. On the 16th, we will have support staff appreciation, and I believe the drum line is performing for everyone that night, so that'll be a fun evening. And then on the 22nd, we do have the annual joint City Council's FCS School Board meeting, and that we are hosting again this year, so we'll be in this room. Study Connection Banquet is on May 1st, end of the year recognition on May 6th, graduation on the 1st, and we are inside in the both the main gym and as well as the overflow will be in the auditorium. And then we do have the retreat for the 5, 6, and 7. We'll get the agenda established for those dates in the near future and get those to everybody.
All right, thank you. At this time, I'll open it up for public comments. If there's any public comments, please come forward. All right, seeing none, I will adjourn the meeting. Thank you.